everyone, my name is Joe. Today I am going to talk about how life of people during the Han period was and what achievements they made. Chinese history is a base for other East Asian countries. Mainly, I am going to present about the family life and Han achievement. Specifically, I am going to talk about the revival of the family social classes, life of rich and poor, art and literature, and invention and advances. First, social classes and lives of rich and poor. In the Han period, people were divided into four classes. The upper class was made of the emperor, his or her court, and soldiers who had government position. Their life was in luxury. The second class, the largest, was made up of peasants, worked at roads from farms and got some money from the roads. Next class was artisans who produced items for daily life and some luxury goods. Jade rings or some other paintings can be example of what they made. And last class was merchant. They were the lowest class of the four classes. Speaking about peasant and roads, let's learn about rich and poor. During the Han Dynasty, the 90% of people were peasants who lived in the countryside. Peasants spent a long tiring days working the land. For example, a son from a wealthy family and a son from a family lived different lives at that time. The son from a wealthy family built their house around courtyards, and his parents had big land. The employed laborers to work the land. Laborers had peasant rule. However, the peasants lived simple lives. The main foods they ate were cooked grain like barley. Second, the revival of the family. The Confucianism was the government official philosophy during the Uri Lei. Even emperors had a duty to respect their parents. Within the family, the father had absolute power and wife's duty was to obey her husband, and children had to obey their father. We can think it's not fair, but it was harsh reality at that time. Han rewarded strong family ties and respect for elders. Some people gained government jobs based on the respect they showed their peasant parents. Also, the maid dominates the society at that time. Chinese parents valued boys more highly than girls. Third, arts and literature. Figure painting is a style of painting that includes portraits of people. Portraits often show religious figures and computer soldiers. In literature, the Han is known for its poetry. Poets develop new styles of verse, including the folk style. Folk poets combine prose and poetry to create long literary works. The other style is Shi, which features short lines of words that could be sung. Lastly, events and advances. Did you think our Joseon and Han China history are all the same? But Han China made seismograph that is a device that measures for strength of earthquake. Another Han innovation, acupuncture, improved medicine. Acupuncture is the practice of inserting fine needles through the skin and specifies point to cure disease or relieve pain. When I learned this part, I thought the story was very hard. It is not easy to memorize the history. Also, Han China's laws are very powerful and unfair for some people like peasants. But I think those laws made a strong words like Han China.